We're taking a quick break. When we come back, so excited. He's standing by, waiting to chat. Oh, yeah, there he is. DeMarcus Cousins, ladies and gentlemen.
There's my guy.
Oh, this is a treat. Joining us this morning, four-time NBA All-Star DeMarcus Cousins. Boogie, long time no see. And look, we're going to dive into these games and get your opinion on everything. But first of all, you're coming to us live from Puerto Rico. How is it?
Man, it's a vibe out here, man. I'm enjoying myself. I'm playing the game of basketball, the game I love. So I can't complain.
Chandler, I know you have something to say.
Hey, Boogie.
I know you do.
I miss you. I love you. There was this viral video about you getting banged on in high school by some scrawny white boy. Would you like to comment further on that, or should we just leave it at that?
The story is true, but there's no video evidence.
Wait, hold up. Chandler,
we gotta
you
leave
dunked
the past, man. That's the past. Leave it in the past.
Yeah, I don't want to dwell on the past. I will just say it's highly offensive how surprised he was when it happened.
I mean, I know who you ended up being. At the time, nobody knew, T. Nobody knew.
That's fair.
Chandler, making it racial, always doing what he does. All right, Boogie, look, we got the Lakers shocking the world right now. 3-1 series lead against the defending champs. If there's a team out there that's capable of coming out of this hole, is it this Warriors team? Do they have what it takes?
Absolutely. I mean, you can't deny the Warriors. You know, they have a track history. They have, you know, a championship DNA. They've done this. They've dominated the past decade. Like, this is a very well-oiled machine. So obviously there's a chance for them to make a comeback, but you also have to give credit to the LA Lakers, and they're playing at a high level. They're, in some people's eyes, overachieving, and but you can't ignore their greatness either. You have LeBron James, you have, you know, Anthony Davis, a great supporting cast. I think it's a good, well-rounded series, and you know, the better team will win.
DMC, there's always going to be perceptions about you, but for you, what's your mindset like? You're in Puerto Rico right now. You look like you're in great shape. What's your mindset when you think about NBA teams and what you want to show them about you being ready for really any role that's asked of you?
That's exactly what my mindset is. You know, I've shown that I can accept any role, I can embrace any role given to me. Obviously, I'm still on this long road of, you know, trying to change this narrative or name or cloud that's over my name for whatever reason. Some my fault, some I can't take the blame for. But for me, my mindset is just taking it a day at a time. I have a project in front of me with, you know, playing for this team in Puerto Rico, and my only goal is to help push them to a championship, be the best version of myself, show that I'm completely healthy, show that I could be the ultimate teammate in whatever setting I'm in, show that I can, you know, improve the guys play around me, make my teammates better. You know, all of the things that are kind of, you know, stuck to my name in a negative way. So I just go out and try to, you know, prove myself every day. And it's kind of sick to say at the big age of 32, still trying to prove that I'm this or that as a, you know, professional basketball player. But, you know, those are the cards that I've been dealt. So, you know, like I said, I'm taking it a day at a time, and hopefully I can, you know, change some minds.
So you were a co-star with Anthony Davis in New Orleans. You played with him with the Lakers. LeBron James last night called him the best defensive player in the league. You were with him for such a long time. What makes him so great? And for you, what do you see out of him that you're seeing him take the next step in being special? Honestly,
it's just exactly what Bron said. He's probably the most talented two-way player to ever, you know, touch the floor. And when he's committed and when his mind is focused and in the right place, he's on any given night going to be the best player on the floor on both ends. Just his versatility alone. We've praised his versatility since he's stepped foot in the league. We know what he is on the defensive side of the ball. Like I said, when he's locked in and focused, and also when his health is in a good place, he's one of the best players to touch the floor. So we're witnessing that now. He's dominating in the series. He's a game changer every night for this team, regardless if he's scoring or not. He's just a special, special talent. He's shown it throughout his entire career.
Boogie, we're going to solve an internet mystery real quick right here. You spent some time with the Lakers, the bubble year, the year they won the title. You were recovering from a torn ACL. You didn't have a ring ceremony, so people aren't sure if you got a ring. I believe Jeannie Buss says one was mailed. Did you get a ring for that championship? Do you have it? Do you keep it? How does that work?
What's the Denzel saying? It was a little viral clip going around. I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
Absolutely. Big rings. Yeah. So yeah, I did receive my ring from the Lakers. Extremely grateful for it. Obviously, I didn't play that year because of injury, but I was a part of the team. So I did get my ring that year.
So speaking of rings, Boog, if the Lakers do happen to pull this thing off, do you think Russ and Pat Bev deserve to get a ring this year?
Hell yeah. Why not? Why not? They were a part of the struggle at one point too. They played a part in winning games there too. Why not?
I'll be honest with you. Russell Westbrook should get 4 rings just because of the way they scapegoated him. So he should get double or at least part.
He went through. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Right? Like
2
he
rings,
gets interest.
2 rings and an extra check.
Yep, we're on the same page, Boogie, and I like that.
Absolutely. Hey, they put him through a lot for sure.
They really did. He definitely gets one. Let's go Suns for a second because they won games 3 and 4 without Chris Paul. And you know what the question's going to be: are they better without him on the floor? At least in this series.
That's hard to say. I mean, CP is a legend. He's done this. He's been a winning player his entire career. You can't sit here and say they're a better team without him because he's one of the top floor generals to ever touch the floor. So the things that he brings to the game, the trickery, the manipulation, all of those things in the game, like that only helps the Phoenix Suns in the long run. So I think they have figured out how to win without him right now in this moment. But if they're able to get past this series and move on to the next, I do believe they'll need him to finish this run out.
And DeMarcus, you spent some time with the Nuggets last year. I thought you had some really good run, truth be told. Jokic takes a lot of crap. People saying he didn't deserve to be MVP. What's your take on Jokic? You got to bang with him every day in practice. You got to play with him on the court. What's your take of him? Is he underrated at this point as a 2-time MVP?
Underrated? I don't think so. He's an incredible talent. Like he's proven it every single night. He's continuing to prove it. So the haters for whatever reason. It's the same thing as LeBron or Jordan. It's some people that love him and some people that hate him. It just comes with this game. Everybody isn't a fan of your game. But I think he's getting everything he deserves. He's a dominant player. He continues to dominate. Year by year, you can say he's the best or he isn't the best or, the next guy was better this year. My only issue with MVP is the criteria can't continue to change year by year or, by player. The criteria can't change for which player is dominating for the season or which guy you want to push for this season. That's my only issue with MVP. But as far as Jokic receiving his MVPs, I mean, he's an MVP talent. He will continue to be one every single year he's playing. He's that good and he's that talented. So the hate, I don't really know where it comes from, but also hate and critique can be hating on a player and critiquing a player can be, kind of misconstrued. So I think that plays a part as well.
Yeah, you also played briefly with Giannis and the Bucks, and he said something interesting this year when they got eliminated by the Heat that this season wasn't a failure. What's your take on that?
Well, it might not have been a failure, but they definitely underachieved. So however you want to word it, I think Giannis is an incredible guy. He's an incredible leader. Obviously, his talent speaks for itself, but they definitely underachieved. Maybe this is a building block for them next season to bounce back and make another title run. Maybe that's what his mindset is. But as of this season, they definitely underachieved.
Marcus, every NBA team is watching this show. What is your message to them about what they would get in DeMarcus Cousins this offseason?
I'm a great guy, man. I play basketball, man. Look at this innocent smile, man. They look like I'll harm a fly. But nah, man, I'm here to play basketball. I'm here to, contribute to winning. I want to help any team I can in any way I can. I just need an opportunity. Get to know me for yourself. Stop believing the hype. Stop believing the stories or whatever the case may be. I've been around this league for a decade. I believe I'm owed at least a chance to, be met or known on a personal level instead of, what's being heard through the grapevine or whatever the case may be. So I just want to play ball. I want to play at a high level, and I want to help a team win. Those are my only goals.
You should be in the league, full stop. I mean, I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts about it. A little bit I know about you. This is going to be kind of a little bit of a loaded question, but how many centers in the league do you think are better? How many teams have a center better than DeMarcus Cousins right now?
Man, look, the type of person I am, I'm extremely confident. Regardless if you agree with me or not, confidence is what got me to this level throughout my entire life. So to expect a different type of answer or a different result in whatever I say, I mean, that's foolish on your part. I'm a confident guy. I believe I can match up with anybody you put in front of me, and I feel like I'm better than anybody you put in front of me. So regardless, and the only way I feel differently is if it's proven different, and I haven't seen that yet. So I'm going to continue to feel the way I feel. That has nothing to do with me buying into any role or joining the team. My confidence is my confidence. When I step on the floor, if it's for 10 minutes or 30 minutes, I'm going to feel like I'm the best player on the floor. And that's just how I operate. That's just how I'm wired, and that's how I operate. So I don't.
And you should, big fella.
Absolutely. So it's no knock to a person in front of me or to a teammate or to an MVP or whatever the case may be. That's just my confidence, and it's not changing.
You're my kindred spirit, because I think at the end of the day, you and I are just highly misunderstood people, Boogie. I just want to throw that out there. And one day we'll get our chance. That being said, look, we know that the old guys think the league is what it is. We know the young guys think this version of the league is the best version. You have that blessing of sort of being right in the middle. Is this version of the NBA, as they say, just soft?
Absolutely.
We're done. That's it.
Why? When I came into the league, it was 2 bigs and 1 shooter on the floor. It's just a different league. Getting to the paint at will. I mean, you guys are basically just walking into the paint now. Like, you got big men guarding point guards guarding bigs. The bigs can't even score against the point guards, and it's the league is in a weird place. So it's definitely softer now. It kind of, fits what we're trying to. It fits the agenda with moving forward business wise, but it's definitely not the same physicality. That's just the facts behind it.
That's fair. Boogie, it has been an absolute pleasure to see you again. Enjoy Puerto Rico. Chandler, do you want to say goodbye?
Bug, I'm going to Bahamas Thursday. I'm going to be violently close. I may hit you up and slide through.
Oh, God, that's a threat. It's a threat if I ever heard one.
I'm locked in, CP.
Put your phone on loud.
Keep your ass away. Keep your ass far away.
You're stupid. Chandler's stupid. Boogie, thank you so much. Shams, we're going to say goodbye to you as well. Chandler's just like, I got the jet. I'm ready. Just come on over. Yeah, this is a, we're never going to see Chandler again.
Thanks for having me.
We'll take a quick break here. We'll be back after this.
Run it up,
Chandler.
run it up, run it back, run it up, run it back.